Hey everyone, today I'll be taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series, Ahsoka from the Mandalorian. First, take a look at the packaging. As you can see, open window displays the figure and all of her accessories. You got Star Wars The Mandalorian down there. It says the name is Ahsoka Tano. You got warning right there, 4+ Hasbro. You got an image of Ahsoka right there. You also got an image of her on the back and a bio. And also, she's number 19 in this Mandalorian line. And you got warnings and stuff right there on the side. Another window. Orange line, Star Wars The Black Series on the bottom. More warnings, barcode, and on the top, you got a window right there. Just go ahead and get her open. Getting her out of the packaging, I really love this figure, especially this head sculpt. I think it looks absolutely amazing. This has to be one of the best photo reels that I've ever seen. This looks exactly like the actress. The face paint on here looks very nice, very clean. Got some silver right here on these diamonds on the little head wrap thing, and then her air just alien thing tentacles. I don't know. They look really nice. The blue paint is done very nicely. I really like that. And then you got some gray right there for the undershirt, and then for this little robe thing, whatever you call this, whatever you call this dress wear that she's wearing, there's some blue on it. There even is some like lightish blue right there. And then these little arm wraps, you got some holes in it right there, some wrinkles and stuff, some blue there and some gray, and then some more blue and gray for the arm, for the hand pad thing. And then the belt has some nice silver around the little buckle right there. I guess I don't know what you would call this thing that she was wearing. I really don't, so I'm just saying a bunch of random words now. And there's some nice blue paint around the little strings, and then some silver on these strings right here, which look really nice. This is a rubber piece, so this will get out of the way of articulation, which is nice. And then turning it around, you got more strings and stuff, and then more blue right there. Just a really nice looking figure. I really like it. And then some more of this like wrinkles on this pants, on the pants, and they're like, they stop right here, and then you get some knee, some shin pads with some more lightish blue and grayish blue right there on the feet. She is kind of hard to stand. See right there, just a little bit. Actually, no, not a little bit. She is kind of, there you go. I got her to stand. So she is slightly hard to stand, which can be a problem for posing. So I kind of wish they did that a little bit better. But it's a really nice looking figure. For accessory, she comes with her 2 lightsabers, and I really like how this looks. You got the short one here, which has some nice detail. Let me zoom in. Has some really nice detail to it. So right there, some gunmetal gray on those triangles and some silver for the hilt. And then the longer one has some more detail, some gunmetal gray for those triangles, and some black for that part of the hilt there, and just silver covering the whole entire hilt. And you can have her hold them, of course, right there. Just gonna put one in her hand, and then you can take the blades out, and then these little pegs right here, you can put these through these holes. So right there, and that's a good look, but if you do try to move the arm around, you will knock these off. See right there, so they don't stay on the best, but it's a nice inclusion. So I really like that. That's nice. If you want to store them on her waist, if you want to. Measuring Ahsoka to see how tall she is. She stands at about 6 inches tall to the top of her little tentacle things. I still don't know what they're called. And she does look good next to Mando and Quill, even though she never interacted with them. And comparing her next to other female Star Wars characters, here she is next to the armor and Ahsoka. No, god damn it. And for another female, and comparing her next to some more female Star Wars characters, here's the armor and Bo-Katan. And here she is next to Grogu. For articulation on this figure, there's a Dumbo joint at the head and a ball joint down the neck. She can look up that far, can look down that far. Got some head tilt and rotation. Hinge at the shoulder can go up to 90, can rotate around 360. Butterfly can only get you that far back and that far forward, but you can actually unhook it from there, and then you can get very far back and very far forward. So it's almost, and you can just push it back in. So it's almost like a feature. Think about it. Rotation at the elbow, single jointed bend at the elbow gets you to 90. Rotation at the wrist, up and down hinge on both sides. Ball joint the mid-torso can crunch forward that much, can crunch back that much, go side to side. Rotation, ball joint at the hip can kick up, can kick back, can go out. You got thigh, you got single jointed bend at the knee, gets you that far. Rotation at the knee. You don't have a boot rotation, but ankle can hinge up, can hinge down, and you got ankle pivot. So articulation is pretty good on this Ahsoka figure, and you can get her in some very badass poses. So overall, I think this Ahsoka figure is very, very nice. I think it's probably my favorite Mandalorian figure that they made so far. It's the best one. The colors are nice. Just the design of Ahsoka from the show is just really good. I really like it. The articulation is good. The detail is good. Yeah, the paint apps are clean. The accessories are nice. I just really like this figure, honestly. The only thing I wish if you came with like her little cloak thing. That would have been very nice. But overall, I'm going to have to give this figure a solid 9 out of 10. Anyway, that's it for this review. I'll see you next time. Bye.